If you could choose any celebrity to be president, who will it be?
Lil Uzi Vert.
No topic.
We got the rent
Oh shit!
I got my car paid. Working my job cake. We working till lunch break. I got my phone paid. We working for Ben Frank. Shout out to Lil.
What's up? It's your boy How Dmitch. You are tuned into one of the hottest podcasts is out. We call it No Topic. We can do or say anything you want to say as long as you're not bringing people down without trying to bring them up. You dig? Now we have a special guest today. He go by the name of
Swaggy Q.
Swaggy Q. What's good with it, G?
I'm all good. Just chilling, making music.
That's what I'm
Enjoying
talking about,
life.
man. It's funny, like, because Lolo hit me up about you went through PJ. My dude PJ back there, he a legend back there. About
Shout out PJ.
yeah, he said she had an artist for me through PJ. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy because I met you at her Lolo's West, so it was like a dope. We was on like the same wavelength or something. You know what I'm saying? But for the people who don't know you, who is Swaggy Q?
Swaggy Q is a young artist out of this city called Trenton, Ohio. Just trying to make a name, build my own lane, and speak good vibes. So that's what I'm about.
Hell, motherfucking yeah, man. Like, did you grow up like with both of your parents and all that? Like, how did you grow up?
Yeah. I actually was born in Alabama.
Okay.
Then I've lived in Hawaii before and
Damn.
somehow ventured to Ohio. So
She was like in a military kid or something.
yeah, Pops was in for 22 years.
Damn.
So,
Hey, shout outs to the vets, man.
shout out the Army.
Hell, he's still around and shit.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you if you watching this, man. That's dope. Like,
Shout out Pop.
I don't know how people do that, especially with that shit going on now with the Iran and all that.
It's getting crazy.
Man, you got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a sister.
Okay.
She be in college doing her thing, and she's in the Air Force, so it's like
Nice.
keeping
Dang,
the military
keeping it-
tradition going.
Hey, you weren't trying to take that route, huh? You wasn't on it.
I actually was gonna. In
Okay.
2015, when I graduated high school, I was gonna. And then I just started thinking, like, I think music, I love it. It's my passion, so I'm gonna chase that dream. So
That's fire.
that's what I'm doing.
From the shit like PJ sent me, you definitely got some fire too.
Appreciate it.
Like, it definitely shocked me. Not trying to say because you're white, but like when I met you, you know, you just don't be expecting
Yeah,
all this. I was like,
Yep.
you say it's me. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's what's up.
Yep.
Okay, man. Like, what was your big influence growing up? Like, who'd you look up to growing up in life? Like, who was your biggest motivator?
Honestly, different artists for real. I get a lot of elements and inspiration from like Travis Scott because I
Okay.
seen him growing up when I was in high school. How he came from 30 people at a show to now what he is, and other artists, Wiz Khalifa. That was actually the first physical album I ever got. So artists like that, Lil Uzi Vert for the
Okay.
young
Hell,
generation.
how old are you?
But I'm 22.
22, young
Yeah.
pup, man. I'm out here 30. That's what's up, man. Like, I like the young guys trend too. Like, y'all new trend. Speaking on that, like, what sets you different from like the other rappers? I swear, like, nowadays, like, everybody sound the same. Everybody got that same. Which sometimes like you gotta be on that trend of what's happening. But like, what sets you different from everybody else?
I think what sets me different is I'm versatile. Kind of like when Drake first entered the game of he can rap, he can sing, he
Yeah.
can make pop music. Like, that's the category where I feel I fall of. You know, you ain't just going to hear a banger. You're not just going to hear a street vibe song. You ain't just going to hear R&B. Like, you never know what's next. So that and energy.
Okay.
Energy is a big thing. I mean, that's what gets people to move. So
Hell yeah. Yeah, that energy, a motherfucker. People don't understand, like, thoughts become things, man. Anything you put your mind to, that shit real. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you come in, I can tell you confident. Just from, like, I didn't get to watch you perform. I ended up leaving. But I seen a video, I was like, oh, he turned. Like, he was walking through the crowd and shit, and everybody else was kind of just, like, standing at one spot.
Yeah.
And they made it came to the floor. But I was like, oh, yeah, he already got the stage presence. Like, you definitely got the juice. And you definitely got a good person. PJ back there, like, supporting you.
shout out PJ.
Young Deuce, right? Yeah, Deuce, man. That's where when we was me and y'all mans, we was BDT. Y'all was young dudes doing y'all thing, traveling, doing shows. Like, shout out to you though, man. Back there, you definitely got somebody like.
Oh yeah, look.
He's a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think he's a legend or a legend in the making because he definitely set the ground for a lot of people and done a lot of work back there. You know what I'm saying? But you playing any sports growing up?
I played it all. No, I'm not saying it was successful, but I gave my take. I did wrestling, golf, hockey, baseball, basketball, football. Like, only thing I didn't play was soccer.
Damn.
I don't know why, but never did soccer.
That's crazy. You any good at volleyball?
Nah.
That's my shit.
For real.
Like, if I can if I can go back, I would have played volleyball in high school. Besides, I would have did football and volleyball because I became a beast. You know what I'm saying? Or I would have been on the bowling team too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. So, like, when did you start rapping? Like, what was it? Was it country? Was it rock? What made you pick up a pen? Like, let me start doing some patterns in my head. Like, what made you start rapping, making music?
Well, at a young age, I always found interest to music, but it wasn't until kind of middle school to early high school where I really was like, you know, I hear these beats. I heard other people rap at school and stuff, so I'm like, I'll give my take at it, but I'd only do it to myself because it's like I ain't gonna let everybody hear it because it's like in my head, yeah, it's hot, but what if into somebody else's head, this is trash? So,
did you go to Edgewood?
Yep.
So during that process, you was in, you know what I'm saying, that type of school.
Yeah,
was
like
hip hop big during that time? Well, you young though, so of course it is, but like. Was people like rapping in your school?
Yeah, we had some rappers in Edgewood. We had some, but you know, I just kept making material, and kind of growing as an artist. And first time I got in the studio, I hated it because I was like, I sound like this, and then
get real.
I learned, you know, how I want to go about flows and how I want to go about melodies, like. Teaching myself kind of how to hold a note. Never had lessons or anything, but it's just something I enjoy. I've built up practice over the years and years of just being out in the backyard, writing late night. And
so it was middle school?
Middle school, maybe middle school or about freshman, sophomore year, really of, all right, I think I can make songs. Because I write down to, like, other people's lyrics, big songs, just karaoke them kind of. And then I was like, well, then I started getting into remixes of, like, bigger artists. Of let me remix that song, see what I can say. And then I actually found out you can use beats online, too. So I started finding what kind of beats I wanted to, but using artists I looked up to or liked their elements and kind of built my game kind of like a high school player would with an NBA player.
Yeah.
You don't want to be LeBron, but you know, if you see this move working, you want to kind of emulate that and put it in your game. And then
people out there that paved the way for us. That's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's rinse and repeat.
But that's dope. So you didn't have nobody that was with you rapping. Or was you just by yourself gathering these thoughts and like, okay, let me rap to this beat?
Yeah, I was actually in a duo called Vibes Only. It was me and this artist named Breezy. And we did some cool stuff. We made songs. We did shows. We actually got out to Myrtle Beach, did one with Waka Flocka.
Fire.
At Myrtle Beach Speedway. And then it just got to the point where there was kind of creative differences, you know, different paths in life. So now I'm a solo artist, but it's all love.
Hell yeah. That's what happened when you're in a group too. But I asked that question, like, was you with somebody? Because like when you in a group or say you start rapping with somebody else, it just helped build you up instead of you trying to like, how I'm supposed to do this? How I'm supposed to get these beats? Like we got somebody else with you. Like I feel like it's easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until you find your own lane and now you solo. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in a group too. Like
well, it was cool because we had that same mentality of like, you know, let's prove these people wrong. Like so we just went at it, but it eventually got to that point. You know, you're growing up. You wanna do your thing, but so do other people. So it's like it was best to just, do our own thing. And that's where we're at, so.
Fire. Hell yeah, we back, man. My dude Swaggy Q in the building.
What's up? What's
that
up?
came through Money Town. So, like, I see, people from Middletown. I see my dude Young Kane was like, I was just with so-and-so yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know some
Shout
people
out
from Middletown?
Kane. Yeah, I know some. Really around all the way up till Cincinnati. Like, pretty familiar with this area of Ohio. So, got all my people, my homies, bros, dogs from day one.
Hell yeah.
So,
how'd you meet PJ?
I met him actually through this cameraman named Cannon Jones.
Okay, I heard of him.
We were working when I was with Vibes Only. We were working with him, and he kind of brought us to the studio Beneath the Surface. It was out in Fairfield at the time, and he happened to be the producer there for the night doing the session. He kind of linked up, like, he kind of watched us do what we did. And he seen, like, potential, but it took, I say, a good year before it was like, hey, bro, we want to approach you on, like, kind of mentoring us. And then we did our thing with Vibes Only, and, didn't work, but we still maintain a relationship and trying to grow and do big things, so.
That's fire. Like I said, you definitely in some good hands right there. He definitely know what he doing, man, for sure. But that Yeehaw track, like, hey, that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. And I like that Again track too. I listened to a couple of them, but them stuck out to me for real. It was different. But I like your style, man. Like, you definitely dope, and it definitely shocked me. I was like, man, like, he for real. Like, you could nowadays local rappers, you can tell who legit, who got potential, who not. Some people sound like they're just reading a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, like, you got energy when you do it. When you perform, you got energy when you perform. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. And a lot of people ain't got that juice like that, man.
It's just for the love of it. It's kind of like LeBron, Tom Brady, just the love of the game. Like, if you really love what you do, then you shouldn't hesitate to go out there and try to be the best you can be at what you're doing. Whether that's a minimum wage job, if you can flip burgers better than anybody in town, then get to it. Make thousands of them. But, music, it's you get up there. What would I want to see if I was at this show? Would I want to see someone up there in one position the whole night, just kind of looking around? Or, hey, let's get involved. Let's move. You're here to have fun, a good time. So,
and you definitely took over that, man. Like I said, I didn't get to see everybody perform, but I think you knew if you was the best performer there. Like, just watching that video, and I've seen other videos too, like, I was like, oh shit, like, he ain't playing around. Everybody was turned up and hyped, because they was probably looking when you came on stage. You know how people are. They probably like, oh, well, he out. Then you came with that usha, you know what I'm saying, with that juice. And that's
normally
dope.
they feel it's gonna be a Slim Shady kind of thing, like, and it's not. But
some little dicky shit or something. Like, what are you about to come up here?
To that event though, there was a lot of good performers.
Yeah. Shout out Lolo. What's good? Shout out Lolo, man. She
Shout
definitely
out Lolo,
the plug,
for
man.
real.
That's fire though, man. Like, 22 and you starting like this, and you linked up with somebody like PJ, man. Who knows where you be 3 years from now, a year from now, and you doing shows and shit. Like, I'm here to uplift people. This platform is, you know what I'm saying. I'm happy that you're a part of this platform. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. I'm glad to be.
Glad to be. I really see you doing big things. No lie. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your music. I'm like, oh damn. Like, he gonna go if you stay motivated, consistent, and keep people like him in your corner, man.
Consistency and quality. That's just where it's at. Like,
social media is a big difference too.
Keep giving good content. Keep giving quality content that'll make you wanna, hey, who is that? I want to get to know him more. I'll listen to this, or be more open. Instead of, I'm this rapper. I'm gonna be big like me. And I don't work like that.
Hell yeah, I like the fact that you don't rap like, say, the trap style or shooting. Like, you got some good music. It's fun music. It's good energy. You know what I'm saying? You can tell you lyrical in it. You can tell you can switch it up went from Again to the Yeehaw. Then you got the other one. I forget the name of it, but like none of them sounded the same. And that's what's dope about it. Like, you gave something different every single time. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fire, man.
Appreciate it.
Hell
Yeah, I just try to give good energy. I look at my music kind of like a vacation. Like when you listen
Therapy.
to it, you shouldn't be thinking about problems, or you should kind of just be in a mental state of like, hey, I remember when something good happened, or I remember a good time when I get off this song. Like I want people to be in that mindset instead of, listening to this when you're sad or something. Like, keep the good vibes going. So
yeah. When you dropping is this the album or the mixtape?
This the EP.
What's it called?
Swaggy Q.
Swaggy.
4 is the number 4 EVRs in ever.
Okay.
Cause my artist name's Swaggy Q, and it's kind of like never change in a way, like Swaggy Q forever, no matter what. So
this shit is
just
fire,
thought it
man.
thought it fit.
Oh yeah, for real. You definitely go in, brother. Shit. Happy you came on, to be honest, man. So, you got anything else you want to talk about, or anything you want to put out there? Any shout outs or anything?
I have 2 shows opening up for Lil Durk tomorrow. One in Columbus at Newport Music Hall. One in Dayton at Odd Bodies. It's going to be lit. It's going to be a good time. Big things, big vibes. So, bring the rage mentality if you're coming.
Hell yeah. Like, you don't get nervous when you go on stage or nothing? Or do you feel comfortable? Or it's like a football game. Before a football, you know how you get them little...
You get butterflies. But it's all in preparation. If you know I'm going to go up here and I know what I'm doing, it's all just about how you want to portray that. Instead of where someone would go up there, thinking, oh, I got to remember what I'm saying in my lyrics. Like, it could go different. But I have the mindset of, take it serious and just do your thing. Like, I always do the LeBron celebration before I get on stage to get me in that like mentality, because it's like everything's game 7. You don't know when you could be on stage again. If they don't like you, it's a blown opportunity. So the goal is not everyone to like you, but everyone in that room to notice that this happened. Whether it be like you said, going around the whole room, you don't gotta shake my hand or nothing, but you seen who, and then it can build situations where other artists pick up off that, and now hey, I'm gonna try and do this or do that. So
hell yeah, Roger Way. My big thing is I like say if I'm leaving the room, I like my presence still to be felt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a big thing too. Picking your big stamp out there, you know what I'm saying? That shit is fire, man. Can people buy tickets to the show, or is it already like under wraps? Like it's already wrapped up?
Yeah, you can buy tickets eventbrite.com and ticketmaster.com.
For Lil Durk though, like that shit crazy, man. Like you on the move real fast.
Shout out Lil Durk. He's doing his thing for sure.
That's fire, man. Like, you proud of yourself, right?
Oh, it's a blast. It's all blessings from God. It's hard work finally kind of paying off, getting to that point of, dreams becoming reality. But it's also to that point of it's go time. This just the beginning too. It ain't stopping here. So it's kind of like 16 weeks in the NFL. It's just one game. Take it one game at a time, move forward, and just do the best you can.
Hell yeah. And you definitely got a mature mind. I know people that's your age that's not even at that level yet. So keep that too. That's definitely a good asset to have, man. Like, that shit is fire, man. But this is my favorite part. It's a lot of people that view me as favorite part, just speed round. I'm going to ask you some questions. Answer them as fast as you can.
All right.
And quick as you can, but be honest, you know what I'm saying? What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Pee. I'm just being honest.
Just being honest. What you want to be when you grow up?
Rapper.
Rapper, for real? You always wanted to rap growing up?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's how I know you about to go. He about to go. You know what I'm saying?
I got a video in the Oshkosh green jersey from when I played T-ball on VHS. And I was rapping the Lil Romeo.
That's
intro
fire.
song. So that's kind of what really sparked it all.
I know we doing the speed rap, but what did your parents think of you? Like, what did your parents think? Like, oh, you want to be a rapper? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That mindset of, it's 1 in a million. But my head on that one, so.
But they supported you, right?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Okay, if you was arrested with no explanation, what would your friends or family think you've done?
Probably something smoking.
Something to do with weed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hot dogs.
Hot dog. What's your favorite pair of shoes of all time?
Nikes.
Like, what's your favorite pair? Like, what's your...
Favorite pair? I forget what LeBron's they are, but the ones he wore the first year he played in Miami.
Okay.
They were white and red. I had a pair.
I think I got them too right now. Drink or smoke?
Smoke.
If you could choose any celebrity to be president, who will it be?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh shit, Uzi for president. Let's get it. All right, man. Who's your celebrity crush?
Ooh, Zendaya.
Zendaya. She dope. Top 3 favorite rappers right now.
Travis Scott, Lil Uzi, Drake.
Hell yeah. How many chickens will it take to kill an elephant?
A lot.
A lot. You ain't got no number. What's the number?
23.
23 chickens?
23.
23, okay. Okay. Everybody gave a different answer. 23 on the mud. All right. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Martin?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Pop.
LeBron or Jordan?
Bron.
If you could choose any superhero power, what would it be?
Fly.
Fly, okay. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay. Who's your top 5 favorite local rappers?
Top 5 favorite local. Swaggy Q. That's definitely one. Young Kane.
Okay.
Fame.
Mitty.
513 Trail. And I don't know my fifth.
PJ.
PJ.
You heard him rap?
Yeah.
Have you heard him rap?
Yeah, I've heard him.
Got fucking bars. But hell yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on. Means a lot.
No problem.
It's the end of the podcast. What's some advice you want to give to the youth or just people in general?
Chase your dreams. It's your story, so you can write it with whatever you want it to. Follow me on all social media at Swaggy Q for EVR.
Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, view, subscribe to the channel, man. This dude about to make it big time. Only 22 doing big things, and only see greatness for you, sir. Tune in to No Topic. Let's get it.
Yeah. We got the rent paid. I got my car paid. Working my job cake. We working till lunch break. I got my phone paid. We working for Ben Frank. Shout out to Lil